Hey guys, it's time for the weekly recap of the week, and once again we will start in Discord. There wasn't a ton this week, but there was a few interesting things that we'll talk about. So firstly, they released this multi-chain wallet thing, and personally I don't think this applies much to me, but hopefully it's good for some people. I guess you can use different wallets to interact with your account more easily now across multiple chains. He says, as requested by hot wallet users, you can now claim your daily chest with any wallet. I assume he means cold wallet users, so if you have your wallet on a ledger, it's easier to interact with a daily chest. That's what I think he means. I don't really know what he means by as requested by hot wallet users. I don't really understand that, but anyways, you can now deposit flour with any wallet. Marketplace only requires that you have a linked wallet in game. No wallet connection is required to continue to buy screens. So yeah, anyways, that change, I guess, is a good thing. It's more accessibility for players, but this doesn't really apply to me. I've had no issue with using the in-game on-chain stuff. So anyways, if that helps people, that's good. Anyways, then there are, what was that? Then there were some updates here in the updates channel. There's a cancel all feature. So if you have a bunch of auctions listed, you can cancel them all more easily. So that's a nice change. And there was an issue with the digging a few days ago. They fixed that. Elias got the server tags up, so you can have a little SFL icon and words next to your name in Discord. That's fun. And then they released new skills. This is not going to be for most players. Most players won't care about this, but you can now add skills to add rhubarb and zucchini, as well as yam and broccoli seeds to the crop machine. I might pick up this rhubarb and zucchini one, but I don't think the yam and broccoli one, they take too long to grow. It's probably not worth it for me. That was all for Discord, and let's move over to GitHub. So we will start down here. And honestly, most things were listed in Discord. There's only a couple of things that weren't listed in Discord, so this was the first one for this week. So there's the bulk marketplace cancellation. We talked about that, but they also fixed the minigame in the fishing. So before, if you failed the minigame whenever you got one of the rare fish, you would still get the fish anyways, so they fixed that. Then this was supposed to fix the digging overlap, so what this was supposed to fix was getting a check mark when you completed a different puzzle. But I mean, I think this did fix that, but then it also messed up digging for a bit. They ended up fixing that. They also fixed the codex crash. So there was an issue if you would go into the codex here, you would go to the Geneseed tab, and then you would close it, and you would try and go and open up the codex again. Your game would crash. They fixed that. Fixed cancel all. So there was an issue where if you went to your listings, and I wanted to cancel all my milk listings, it would cancel all of your listings, not just the milk ones. So they fixed that. This is the wallet update that we talked about. Fixed data not returned from effect. I have no idea what that is. The new skills added, we talked about that. Removed unused flags. So this is just some stuff behind the scenes. They removed some flags on. It just who has access. It just has to do with who has access to what and stuff like that. I think it's probably old stuff because it's unused. Remove network requirement from daily box. So this just has to do with opening the daily chest. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but that's what it has to do with. And there's a few things here, and all of this stuff is not public yet. I don't even have access to this. So I think they're getting ready for next chapter. They're adding the wardrobe back because they're changing what's in the crafting box. So they're kind of shifting it away from the crafting box. All the quick stuff that doesn't really need to be in the crafting box, they're just putting it back in the wardrobe. And here the landscaping decorations, they're adding their own places for these back. And then blockchain drop down. So I guess he said when the modal is small and you have all the chain options and the drop down is getting cut off. So they just made some interface changes. Anyways, like I said, wasn't a ton this week, but some kind of important stuff. It's good that they added the cancel all and they fixed the digging stuff and the new skills were added. So there was some good stuff, but there wasn't a ton. Adam is back next week, I've heard, so that's good. Hopefully we can get some more big changes happening soon. And yeah, that's it for now. Have a good day. And yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet. It would help me out a lot. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Have a good day, guys.